Hey guys, it is me, Fighter Yapper 7302. Today we are playing Riddle Transfer. So let's just get on to it. Of course, this is a sequel to the first Riddle Transfer. Let me delete my save file, and let's make a new game. Completely useless. Isn't that how I master worded it? Oh, they'll see. They'll all see how much worth I have. The sewers. Okay. It's hard. And there's some puzzles, so this will take a second. Okay. Now we did that. I think this one's 4003. Yep. Okay. Now I gotta do this one. This will take a bit. Okay. Let's get out of here. And yeah. So, who's ready to repeat an entire decade of school? I was reborn ready. There goes my rhetorical question. Class, why have you been absent for the past several days? We were abducted by aliens. Then we got secret agents. We had to use the teleporter to get back to class. Yeah, I've heard those before. So what really happened? Sorry about that, guys. My good mic got unplugged. Anyways, why couldn't we have been in a more convincing sounding double abduction? Well, I've made sure you have time to do your makeup work. I've decided not to be having a quiz this week. Actually, I believe you are. I remember you're the one with the blue text in that one cutscene. Egghead, thanks for rubbing out my boss now. I've inherited his throne. I have become quiz, judge of all worlds, and headmaster of this silly billing. I guess stopping cliche supervillains is my life now. I'd like to see you try that, Egghead. I won't be the pushover that Viz was. The tall worms. We still have to do that makeup work, Miss Kofi. Like I said, I've already played these games, so this will be really easy. Gotta make that word like doll. Okay, so now talk to him later. We need to get that gun for that bucket. It'll also be important later. Go back to Mrs. Kofi. Let's boil this water. That'll also be important for later. Let me know if this is awkward. Oh, don't worry. It's definitely awkward. Okay. Did that. Now we're gonna go into the men's room. Okay, get the soap. And we do actually have to go in here. Wait, do we have to? Yeah, we do have to go in here. You get gumballs from here. I'm not looking forward to this. But desperate times call for desperate measures. What the flaws, wad? Okay, I'm gonna get a gumball. That'll be for Chubbs later. Also, I missed something. I know one of these lockers opens. I think it's the one next to Miss Kofi's room. Yeah. Need that math book for later too. Use that on this guy. Okay. Okay, yeah, we gotta talk to this. Wait, no, we gotta go in there first too. Gotta grab the coffee grounds. Let's mix that with that. We got coffee. We got to Miss Kofi in a second. Hey, Chubb. I'm just gonna skip over this crap because there's really no point for this. Do we scooch a bit? I like to, but I can't move. I'm only here because some aliens set me in front of the door. Usually I can get myself to move without a sugary energy boost like a cookie. Oh yeah, I'm also sorry I misled you into thinking the cookie machine was broken. Wasn't broken. We all make mistakes. I don't have a use for this dollar, so you can have it back now. If I find any cookies lying around, I'll let you know. Breadcrumbs and beaver spit. Sounds delicious. Okay. So I gotta get this to Chubbs. Okay, now I gotta go back to Miss Kofi. I'm gonna give her this coffee. That'll be useful for later. Just keep that in mind. Oh, we gotta get some Elmer's glue from Richie. Okay, we got the Elmer's glue. Now we can go in here. So you see this little eye guy. We're gonna make him read. Grab that. Okay, now we're gonna come back. We gotta go to Miss Kofi's room and use her to open this. That's like an eyedropper thing. So once we did that, now we can put the glue stick. We can put the glue on there, not glue stick. And now we'll put it right there. And I'm gonna say this, and then let's give its eyes feeling dry. And then look at that. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Okay, now let's get in here. How did you get in here? Through the door. Dude, I'm busy like dominating your entire stupid planet. You call putting some turrets in an elementary school dominating the planet? Conversation is over. You are new. It's about time. I'd like to propose you a quiz. A what? I'll ask you some questions, and you don't have to answer them for me. Just give me a few answers to choose from, and I'll take a guess which is right. Well, that seems fine. After all, you humans are all bad at multiple choice. You'll fail this quiz faster than your buddy Diz left you behind to die. Hey, it's not his fault he has longer running legs than my friends and I do. Question 1. Vision was a project dedicated to destroying every planet with an evil population. Now tell me, After Viz's death, who was the first subordination eligible to take his place? Diz or Quiz? Well, of course, I was Viz's first choice. I'm in charge now. We'll see about that. Question 2. What was Viz's opinion on you? It was useless. Useless? What do you mean, useless? I heard it with my own invisible ears, Quiz. Back when I was just waking up from a long dream. Quiz, you're completely useless. Why you? Question 3. How many Viz's lackeys did he allow you to use his data and technology regarding Vizion? Oh, only the top dogs had an idea what Viz was doing. I knew Diz knew, and that's about it. Intriguing. Question 4. You said a minute ago you'll fail this quiz faster than your buddy Diz left you behind to die. How could you have known about that? Can I skip this one? Use your paper. Explain Q. And now for the final question. Zone 5.1, the place where my friends and I were trapped. Who owns that place? Who owns Zone 5.1? I guess this quiz just became fill in the blank. Here's what I believe in this whole story. The 3 leading figures of Vizion and were Viz, Diz, and you, Quiz. Diz was second in command. You were third because Viz considered you a useless underling. As such, Viz only shared the nitty-gritty details of his plan with Diz. So when Viz was cut out of the picture, at that moment, Diz was technically in charge of the fate of Vizion. But if Diz decided to put an end to your for the project, you would never inherit the powerful top spot. You needed to eliminate Diz fast, but not without learning the project's secrets. That's where Zone 5.1 comes in. Zone 5.1 has a machine that can read minds and translate it into data. If you could get Diz in that machine, you could extract all the necessary data and keep Diz at bay. So you signaled Zone 5.1 with Diz's whereabouts and killed 2 birds with 1 stone. This was an easy task because Vizion owns Zone 5.1. The place even uses Vizion's TV screens. There must have been years of studies done before the project determined Earth to be evil. Zone 5.1 isn't just a place to research rare animals. It's a testing ground where Viz observes humans. But one thing got in the way of your plan to steal Diz's newly inherited throne. Me. The machine never got all the data you needed to reign over the cosmos. And now you're here, hopelessly lost in your quest to be a true leader. It's true, I'm no leader. I even let you walk all over me with that whole quizzing idea. There's still time to do what's right, Quiz. Just let my friends and this school free. You're right. You humans can be smarter and wiser than I gave you credit for. All security measures are now offline. After I return to my home base, I'll put an end to this Vision nonsense myself. You've opened my eyes. It is up to the civilizations of the universe to judge themselves. Thank you, Egghead. Sorry, Egghead. Egg tree, Phil Tree. Stay classy, quiz. Go and make peace like a true leader. Could that be? Oh no. Joy of joys. This doomsday device can use ice from it says fuel. Probably nothing is in my way. Not Viz, not Quiz, not those meddling kids. Now Vision is my vision. No more beating around the bush with that judge the planet's garbage. Just pure, cathartic destruction of all civilizations in sight. This is up there. It must be him. Take me up there in your ship, Quiz. I will do what I have to do to stop him. Does this mean you have a plan? No, I've got nothing. But we have no choice but to try. You're right. I'll take you closer to the light. But before I go, Smiley, I used to tease you a lot because I didn't understand you. Now I realize you're a true role model for me. And you have a beautiful smile. Okay. I'm at the end quicker than last time. This is my second re-recording. This is a re-recording because, the other one kind of got messed up. Anyways, I've never tried to use the shuttle for combat before, so it's up to you to find something we can use to fight that ship. Okay, it looks like we only have a few things, so let's do that one last. Let's do these ones. Okay. Okay, that one's finished. And I'll cut to when I'm done. Well, yeah, this part, might need to search a walkthrough. I want to find a walkthrough, and then I'll cut back when I'm about to finish the puzzle. Okay. Finally, now I can do this one. Pretty sure that's it. I don't think that's it. Let me see. EACCA. It was close. Okay. And let's use the key. What is this? I would have thought you had some ammunition in this fancy spacecraft. Isn't there anything else? Take the escape pod. But there's only room for one of us in that escape pod, Phil. The clock is ticking. I will finish this. Go and be with your friends on Earth. What? I not bot. I think this is getting quicker than I thought it would. That game was so good. Now, I might play Riddle University. It's not an official game, but it's a what's it called? It's a fan game, so I might play that one. But yeah. This game series was truly great. That was really cool. And they remixed the first games thing. That's really cool. Oh yeah, I think this is the first one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the first game's thing. I guess when the Legacy version came out, it was the 10th anniversary of Riddle School. Wait, no, there's no way. There's no way. First Riddle School came in 2006. Probably when this released, it became 2 years old. That's what I'm guessing. Not 2 years old, 10 years old. Well, that is super good. Well, that was really good. Download these games, play them. They're free, and well, Legacy versions, at least you can. You can get the older versions that released on, you can get the older versions too that aren't updated or enhanced in any ways. You can also just play the versions online. You can play them on Game Jolt. I'd say the best way you can play them is newgrounds.com because that's their original website they were published to. But thanks for watching my video. Please like and subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss another video by me. And thank you for watching. Goodbye.